Hello guys, welcome. In the last video we wrote codes that save to the add-ons table and settings table. Of course, that is going to save into the two tables. Guys, if you ask me that where do I get this type and description, I got that from our settings table. So this is the type. I'm saying that create another role for me where the name of the type is going to be paste tag and the description. This guy here is going to be insert paste tag secret key here or something. Okay, so don't worry about this, because when the add-on is successfully installed, admin will see another input field here where he or she could put paste tag secret key, the correct key, of course. But before the admin could have access to that field, add-on must be installed and it must obey the instructions given to it. And what is the instruction? The instruction says that we must select from add-ons table where add-on key is equals to payments and unique key must equals to paste tag before admin could see that input feed. So let me check if our payment has S. Okay, it's correct. Payment. Beautiful. So guys, right now we want to create a new file, and the name of the file must be update config.json. We want to create json file. So let's open the school folder. Don't forget that we have backup. You remember that we backed up these three files before we started writing the codes for the add-on. So we are still coming back to all this guy here, but we just want to create a json file. So I'm going to look for notepad and let me paste it and let me save. So it's going to be update config.json. Okay, so let me save. So I want to save on desktop, so I'm going to click on save. Okay, let's check our desktop. Oh, beautiful. This is what we want. Exactly, this is what I want. Good. So I'm going to get rid of that and save. So guys, what I want to do is that we need to specify some set of information. So I'm going to open my bracket and I'm going to call it bracket and close it. So here we need to specify the directory. If you follow along, let me go back to this update. In fact, we can create a file here instead of desktop, but no problem. I hope you understand what's going on. So we need a directory. So create a new directory. So we need this. Okay, though not compulsory, but let's just put it, of course, in quote. Paste it. So you have to be very careful here. We need a colon, and let's specify our array. Of course, comma. Okay, we can bring this down, but nothing. We are not putting anything there. Okay, so we also want to specify SQL files, but we are not uploading SQL files, but let's just put it there in case for future reference. So the next thing is that I'm going to put the colon here. So let's just put, double quote, comma, because it is also empty. We are not working with the SQL file, as in we are not uploading SQL file automatically. So the next thing is that we need to specify files. We need all this. So here we are going to put colon and our square bracket. So this is where we want to put our information. If you remember that in our updater.php, we have saying that this is create or replace new file. So this is the file that we are creating. So this is the root directory, this is the update directory. Okay, so this is the directory, this is the directory that we want to update, and this is the file, the new file that we want to use to update this update directory. So don't worry, you are going to get the concept very well now. So the next thing is that, so you remember what we did here, please be careful. So the next thing is that we need our curly bracket here. I'm going to put comma here, enter. Okay, I'm taking it slowly so that you can get the concept. So the next thing is we need our double quote, and it's going to be, I can give space, double quote. All right, so what I want to put here is our root directory, and the next thing is here, so copy from this root directory to update directory. Okay, now we are good. So what are we copying? So the next thing is that, guys, I need double quote here, double quote here. Okay, so guys, you remember that, you know what, I'm going to save this. Okay, they have been saved, all these are saved already. So let me go back to, okay, I've left desktop. So this is our server, this is our school folder. You remember that these are the old files, you remember? Okay, and we have changed a lot of things. We worked inside this invoice, we also worked inside this payment, we worked inside payment invoice. What happened? Okay, we don't need this. We worked inside invoice in student file, we also worked inside payment controller and system settings. Beautiful. So let me open that so that we can really understand what is happening. So I'm going to locate system settings. Where are you? Okay, beautiful. So you remember that we did something here. Okay, so we have the file. So these are updated files and these are old files. Now it is high time to back up. Let's create a folder. I'm going to create a folder on desktop. I'm going to call it paystack add-on. Okay, all right, so these are the old files, leave them. Okay, so let's go to application controller. We worked inside payment controller, so I'm going to copy this. These are new files, the updated one. So I'm going to go back to desktop. Let's paste it inside. Of course, let's create a folder too. Go to controllers. Let's paste it. So let's create another folder. I'm going to call it views. Okay, so let's go back to our software folder. I'm going to views, backend, student. So we work inside invoice. I'm going to go back to desktop, paystack add-on, views. Let's paste it there. Okay, I also worked inside admin folder, system settings, desktop, paystack add-on, views, paste it. So we are at the server side. Okay, so we have copied all the updated codes. All right, so those old codes, we are going to bring them back to their former status. Okay, so we are going to do that in the next video. So thank you guys, bye.